High blood pressure is the most important risk factor for premature death. And this is something that affects 26% of people in the world and 1 in 3 people in the US. And by the time Americans are 65, 90% of them have high blood pressure. It's pretty crazy. But there are a number of things you can do here, and we're going to go through them and make sure to watch until the end, because the last thing I'm going to tell you about is some very new research that came out less than a month ago that shows something that you can do in less than 5 minutes a day that's just as effective, if not more effective, than drugs and lifestyle choices for high blood pressure. Now, this high blood pressure situation is generally caused by a mismatch between our ancestral hunter-gatherer genes and our modern sedentary lifestyle and junk food diet. When you look at modern hunter-gatherer populations, 1% of them or less have high blood pressure because the diet is totally different, the lifestyle is totally different. Now, nutritionally, you want to make sure you're getting plenty of magnesium and potassium. Potassium and magnesium, two things that many people are really coming up short on. And then the long-chain omega-3s, the EPA and DHA that you would find in fish oil, krill oil, or algae oil. Overall, you want to make sure you're maintaining a healthy body weight, you're exercising a good enough amount, that your sleep quality is really high, and we have other videos going well into depth on that. If you would like a link to it, if you're watching on Instagram, send us a DM and we'll respond and send you a link to the video. If you're on YouTube, leave a comment and ask us for the link and we'll send it to you as a reply to your comment. If you have sleep apnea, that's something you definitely want to get corrected. And then get some sunlight. Sunlight releases nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator. You do have vasodilation, now your blood pressure is lower. Also, meditation is fantastic. I have known this for a long time because when I was in 7th grade, my science fair project was, can meditation help blood pressure? So I hooked up a blood pressure monitor to a bunch of people and got them into meditation, and lo and behold, it worked. Also, deep breathing, pranayama, Wim Hof method style breathing, these help to really bring down blood pressure. And then supplementally, you could look at something like CoQ10, which has been shown to effectively reduce blood pressure, or you could go to the more advanced form of that, which would be ubiquinol. And these are also great for the mitochondria and bring so many other beneficial results as a kind of a domino effect of helping mitochondrial health. And then also vitamin C similarly helps with blood pressure. And it's sometimes will happen, the high blood pressure, after a pregnancy because total blood volume doubles during pregnancy, and this is putting a lot of additional strain on the blood vessels. Usually, the patient's blood pressure will level off after giving delivery, but this can take some time. And some women don't even have blood pressure issues until after giving birth. So if blood is over a level of 140/90, this is a sign of postpartum preeclampsia. You definitely want to not try to tackle this just on your own. You want to do it with medical guidance and medical oversight. So certainly a lot of stuff we talked about here can be helpful, but don't go at this alone because we don't want anything disastrous to happen. So use the best tools you have available to you with the best medical help. And then the last thing I promised I would mention is something called inspiratory muscle strength training. And inspiratory muscle strength training is basically like weightlifting for your breathing muscles. And this was a study that came out less than a month ago from University of Colorado Boulder, showing that doing this kind of breathing exercises for 5 minutes a day lowered blood pressure as much as exercise or as much as taking drugs for high blood pressure. So that, I would say, is definitely, if you're dealing with blood pressure issues or if someone you love is dealing with blood pressure issues, definitely check out inspiratory muscle strength training. So you guys, if any of this has been of interest to you, leave a comment below. I'm curious to know if there was something new in here that really sparked interest and is going to spark some action for you to try something new or eat something new or supplement with something new, or maybe you're going to check out this inspiratory muscle strength training. Leave a comment below. I always like to know what connects with you. It helps me to get better at doing this and delivering this educational information better. And if you like this kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe to our channel, leave us a like. Not only does it really help support us in what we're doing here, but it makes sure you won't miss out on any of the fun going forward. And another great way to support us is check out our website, addictivewellness.com, for the best, highest quality raw chocolates that are totally sugar-free, adaptogenic herbs, delicious herbal elixirs, and much more. Thanks again for joining me today, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day with healthy blood pressure and look forward to seeing you again next time.